Ace the Young Heavy. Y'all know what time it is. The sickness. My nigga Bodil. Some niggas want the money, the power, the respect. Fuck this shit, I want all three of them bitches. Heavy shit. That's the definition of heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Louis head to toe and something foreign, fuck a Chevy. Money everywhere, money everywhere, money everywhere. I'm heavy in the game. Just spent $100,000.
Salute YouTube. Peace to the earths and gods, and go mob to the fret. Thanks for joining us again for another exciting episode of Ace Heavy Kicks, where we look at cool kicks for the common collective. People like yourself, people like me, Ace the Young Heavy. Got a lot of exciting stuff, as always, for you Ace Heavy Camp. This week we're going to be looking at sneakers for retail. I went to a place that I normally wouldn't check out, Famous Footwear. I'm going to let you make the judgment. But I just want to see if maybe we can pick up something reasonable for a very low price. All right. Also, we have a chance to go to our unreleased sneakers this week. In unreleased sneakers, we check out not only the Mambacitas that recently came out, but we also look at the Naruto Asics that are coming out. We have a chance to look at the Hello Kitty Prestos. And we're also going to look at the Air Jordan 2 Amamanyes. So we got quite a few shoes and unreleased sneakers, some cool throwback thoughts, and then let's talk about some new things that we want to implement into the show. So without further ado, let's get started. Thank you, Ace Heavy Camp, for rocking with me. Please continue to do so, and let's go, baby.
Sneakers for retail.
So, sneakers for retail. We had an opportunity to look at sneakers at a local spot, Famous Footwear. You know, they're a large chain store. I had an opportunity to do a walkthrough. I can't say I was disappointed, because you can't be disappointed when you don't expect very much. It's kind of like you got a person that you cool with, but like they always let you down. They always on some lame stuff. So like when they just show up and be lame, it's like, okay. So anyway, that was Famous Footwear is that lame friend. So, but see for yourself what we had to look at, and you know, make a judgment for yourself. Me personally, I don't think I would shop there. Would you?
Sneakers for retail in the Famous Footwear store, and they got a couple of Nikes, nothing y'all probably would want, but I'm gonna show you what they got.
Don't worry, we'll be getting your all the full money.
So I'm at Famous Footwear. I'm seeing a little bit of nothing, but I figured I'd check it out and see what sneakers we could find for retail price. All right, let's see what we get.
Upcoming sneaker releases.
Sneakers. Unreleased sneakers are crazy this week. The biggest news in unreleased sneakers are the Mamba 16, Kobe Bryant Protros. I never said that right. Protros. Which paid homage to his daughter Gigi, the number 2, and then of course himself, Kobe Bryant, the number 24. I'm a huge fan of Kobe Bryant, so it goes without saying that I would love to have that shoe. But there was a huge debacle over that. Most people were not able to grab that shoe. And you know, it's unfortunate because, you know, that was something that was promised to the public through the foundation and its representatives that, you know, the general public was wanting to be able to get that shoe. So As far as I know, it was very limited releases. Released through the Sneakers app. You had Undefeated and also another Nike store you could grab them at. And then later they released them last week through the Foundation. But from what I heard, there were only 9 pairs released on the Foundation. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But there weren't a whole lot of pairs of the Mamacitas. And so I would like to have a pair. Of course, that pair has like a black upper with like snakeskin design on it with white hits of white. It's a typical Kobe Protro, and you know, man, I really like that shoe. I mean, for me, I would go for the Grinches first, then probably the Bruce Lees, and then I would probably go for those the shiny gold ones. I think the Hall of Fame. So, but the Mamacitas is a big release, and a lot of people are upset because they weren't able to get it. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, we'll have more opportunities in the future. We also have the New Balance 650 ALDs. Now these are like some high tops that, you know, look like Larry Bird was shooting threes over Magic Johnson in or something like that back in the day. Although they wore Converse, I believe, both of them. But anyway, that's a really cool shoe. If you're into New Balance, I'm just kind of dipping a toe into it. I'm not really trying to commit to New Balance. Definitely not trying to spend any money on it. But the New Balance 650 ALD, I believe, is coming in 2 different colorways. And it should be coming within the next few weeks, a week or two. So look out for that. Again, it's not important when the dates are the dates for the drops because they change so much anyway. I'm not really as familiar with New Balance, but Nike for sure. Also, we have coming up, I'm excited about, Asics is dropping a Naruto line. So next up, we have Asics dropping a Naruto line. 2 shoes, I believe. One is Naruto or Leaf Village themed, and the other one is like Sasuke Uchiha. If you're familiar with the anime, kind of the reverse of the yin and yang with Naruto, the other side of things, from the Uchiha clan. It's got like the Akatsuki clouds on it, on a mostly black upper, and other than that, it's pretty much a Presto. It just, it looks like a Presto to me anyway. But Asics is doing some creative stuff. I know that Naruto is also, Naruto Shippuden, that franchise, is also working with Zion for his new shoe. So it's interesting to see a brand work with like multiple shoe lines at once. It's like if Travis Scott had a Yeezy and a Jordan. You know, it's kind of interesting to see. But we'll see how that pans out. I like the shoes. I don't know if I will buy them, but I'm definitely a big Naruto fan, big anime fan. They even have a Naruto tattoo, so definitely big ups to them for going out on a limb and doing some new creative stuff. Also, we have the Hello Kitty Prestos. Those came out back in the day. People were excited about them. And also are excited about the re-release. However, that's not something that I think like most of the people that watch my show like. I even tried to show them to Michaela a picture of my daughter, and she wasn't feeling those Hello Kitty. So, you know, that's what people like. So, you know, go mob to you and what you like. Also, I wanted to mention before I leave today that if there was a shoe that you wanted to see on the show, this you know it's coming up, you want me to review it, you want me to get an early look at it or on foot, let me know. Drop a comment down below or DM me, and more than likely we can grab those kicks. We got some interesting stuff coming up. Our next video is going to be a banger, a super banger. I can't wait for the next video. Can't wait to show you all the cool stuff we got going on.
Sneaker pickups.
So one pickup I was able to make this week was the Air Jordan 1 patent breads. This was a double up. This is my second pair of this shoe. I can't say enough about it. I already reviewed this shoe. I'm going on a trip, and so I wanted to wear something fly on my trip, and something that I could wipe clean. You know, it's a place that things may get a little dirty, may get a little dusty, and so I just wanted to make sure that I had a shoe that I didn't really have to worry about getting dirty or it being ruined. And so I didn't want to wear my other pair, so I'm keeping those fresh. Those are 12 as well. And I'm just gonna wear these. I also was able to get the Nike Dunk Fragments, the Beijing, it's the purple and black pair. I've been wanting those for a while. I'm pretty much feeling everything Fragment has been doing since they collab with Travis Scott, and you know, I look forward to seeing what other creative stuff that Fujiwara Hiroshi, is that his name? Fujiwara Hiroshi, something like that. What the designer comes up with next. So stay tuned for more cool sneaker pickups. I know. Round two, we got a nice pickup, plus we got a nice sell-off. I'm gonna show y'all what we got going on today. Make sure y'all stay tuned to us. Ace Heavy Kicks, peace, elevate. Ace Heavy Camps, as y'all can see, they busting it round two, doing mad business. People getting it in. Y'all need to check them out. They right here on Milwaukee in Midtown. You know what I'm saying? Peace, elevate. So let me show y'all what I grabbed today. So I was able to grab these Fragment Dunks, which I've been looking for a while. All right, it's pretty dope. And I was able to double up on my patent leather breads. All right, so you know what I'm saying? I really been wanting to wear mine, but I haven't been able to wear them. So now I can. I got a pair for like $400. And I traded a couple items. You see those Camo 3s? I was able to trade them. My Quantums, and also I went ahead on and flipped my Air Raids Tim Hardaway because I want a fresh pair of hoop in. Alright, and last but not least, I was able to go ahead on because I'm a good guy. I contributed and gave these to the shop for free so they can do a giveaway. You know what I mean? Because that's how we do it. Ace love the kids, Ace love the people. So you know what I mean? Giveaways is our thing. Hey, you want to tell them where you at, bro? Where y'all at?
In Chicago.
Real talk, what's the address?
1501 North Milwaukee Avenue.
That's right. Y'all hear them, Ace Heavy Camps. Come check them out, man. They look out for me, they'll look out for y'all, all right? Peace. Elevate. Tell them where to subscribe, man. Check me out.
Make sure you go to Ace Heavy Kicks. There's a good guy right here. He's super genuine. I'm dominant round two.
You did. All right, round two. Make sure y'all check them out for exclusive deals, high kicks. Peace. Elevate. Sneaker pickups. So the coolest part about things this week is I got an opportunity to go with my daughter shoe shopping. My daughter Michaela, she's 4 years old, she'll be 5 soon. And she told me, Dad, I want to go shoe shopping. So we had a little daddy-daughter date and got to hang out, eat something to eat, go to Jamba Juice. And I took her to like a sneaker place, my favorite sneaker place, Top 3 Kicks in Lombard. And that sneaker boutique, of course, had quite a few children's shoes, some hype shoes, even Travis Scott's, Turbo Greens, all kind of crazy stuff. But what she really wanted, well, you'll get an opportunity to see when I show you the video now. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
My daughter Michaela.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. No.
Access the net. Yeah.
Peace. Elevate. Top 3 Kicks, #1 sneaker boutique, hype gear boutique in Illinois. Get your shit right, man. Get your shit right. If you're not shopping yet, you playing, man. Get in tune, baby. Yes, sir. Top 3.
How do those fit? You want to stand up? How do those fit?
You like? Yeah.
Those look good. They match your jacket. What's a good email for you?
Okay. it's sexy? Yeah, I think it's sexy. So what you saw Michaela picking up was the Chuck Taylor Converse. I hope I'm getting this right. Chuck Taylor Converse Glitter Amethyst Pale. That's the complete name and colorway of those shoes. That's what she wanted, and I kind of like them too. So I'm like the traditional pinwheel or iconography or symbol for the Converse. You see like glitter. It's covered in glitter. It's got like a slight shimmer to the upper, the traditional cloth upper. Other than that, it's pretty much a Converse. But hey, that's what she wanted, and you know, ladies rule the world. So hey, I'm happy to make her happy. So, and I had a great afternoon too, as always.
Throwback thoughts.
Throwback thoughts. So what are my throwback thoughts for the week? My throwback thoughts are thinking about comic books, man. Back in the day, instead of collecting shoes, we collected comic books. Something like the comic books you see here. Okay? Now these are rarer comic books and are definitely hidden. So if you know what these are, Action Comics original Superman first print. And of course the Incredible Hulk 340. Not the first appearance of Wolverine, but one of the first and probably one of the most iconic comic book covers that's ever been created. And I wanted to say that, yeah, Todd McFarlane did the artwork on this. So anyway, comic books, we used to collect comic books back in the day. One of my fondest memories is my dad picking me up. My mom and my dad were separated, and my dad would pick me up. I remember he had just bought me a fresh pair of British Knights, right? Which were shoes back in the day. Had like cement, you know, like an elephant print, cement print, and blue, and they were blue and white, and high tops. I mean, bulky high tops, but whatever. You know what British Knights are now. I'll put a picture up. But we used to go downtown, get some popcorn, maybe go to Marshall Fields or something like that. On the way to his house, he'd come pick me up on the train, and we would go get comic books at the newsstands. There were comic books in the newsstands downtown in Chicago, like at the Washington stop, the Jackson stop. They had newsstands, and I used to collect Superman. That's what I started with, collecting Superman. There were like 4 different comics that Superman has, like Superman, and it was Man of Steel, Superman and Action Comics, and I don't remember what the other one was, but there were 4. And man, that was our thing to collect back in the day, and it was a lot less expensive than shoes, I tell you that. So when my son tells me that he wants, you know, for his boat trip for graduation, he wants some Yeezy foam runners, and he picking the colors just came out and stuff like that, I know that their habits and appetites is way different than ours when we was growing up. So how do you feel about that? What were the things that you collected back in the day, like other than gym shoes? Because I definitely did not collect gym shoes back in the day. Comic books and toys. If I could again, we didn't have a lot of money. My mom's and my brother and I lived together with our adopted brother Fonzie. So we didn't have a whole lot of like Skrilla cash bread, but at the same time we had a whole lot of love. We all pulled together, did what we had to do. And you know, video games, comic books, and toys for me were my vices. So what type of things did you collect? Drop a comment down below, and stay tuned for more cool throwback thoughts with Ace the Young Heavy. Thanks, Ace Heavy Camp. So a new segment I want to add for next week before I close out is to let you know that I wanted to implement the Get Ready With Me. What's the acronym for? GRWM. It's something that's popular. I'm just getting on that right now. But you know, it's basically like people like get dressed and show you like they fly and like their lifestyle. And this is basically a lifestyle channel. It's not just sneakers. Like we're gonna talk about a lot of cool stuff. But what I definitely want to do is bring more opportunities to show you like myself more genuinely, not just like just sneaker shit or whatever. So. Because that's very shallow, to be honest with you. I mean, I love sneakers, but it's more to life today, and I want to show y'all other areas of my life as I feel comfortable to do so. So, with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Feed the algorithm. It's hungry, much, and that's how we keep things growing. We are growing. Some of our growth has slowed in terms of subscribers a little bit, but I expected that, and that's cool. We had some cool conventions and things we're coming up that we're visiting. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some new family to add to the Ace Heavy Camp. So, I'm excited about that. Without any more being said, I want to make sure that, you know, you show love to other people, do something good for somebody else, because with one win, we all win. But make sure to hug yourself and love yourself too. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't be so hard on yourself, because it's hard to live. It's hard just to make it out of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Just give yourself a pat on the back and get yourself some cool shoes, some cool kicks this week. If you hadn't, if you got the money to do it and you feel so inclined to do so. Do something nice for yourself, okay? Because I always say do for somebody else. But really take care of yourself, mental, especially in the month of mental health awareness. We want to make sure that we checking on ourselves and no one else is checking on us, all right? Any friends or family, associates I got out there, if you need me, man, I love you. And if there's anything I can do, I'll definitely do that. Also, don't forget, if you can't see it before you see it, you'll never see it, baby. Peace. Elevate.
Ace the Young Heavy. Y'all know what time it is. The sickness. My nigga Bodil. Some niggas want the money, the power, the respect. Fuck this shit. I want all three of them bitches. Heavy shit. That's the definition of heavy.
Bitch, I'm heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Louis head to toe and something foreign. Fuck a Chevy. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. I'm heavy in the game.
Spend $100,000 stunting on these lanes. Get your money right and you can order steak on a plane. I laugh through the pain. Snakes in this game, boy.
Tell them again. Number one. That's right.
Bitch, I'm flying. Check my altitude.